Hi guys, here I am, Baccarat James. This is episode 7, and we're going to get started here. And we'll go over to the tracking sheet, and I'll show you just what we're supposed to be betting. We bet the same as last, always. On the first one, looks like it's a player. Oh no, it's a bank. So where do we leave off here? Where did we leave off here? Three unit bet. Okay, 3-unit bet on the bank coming up. And we go from there. Now, this can be a struggle, like I'm saying, but can we get out? That's the question. 2-0, 5-7. We squeaked that one out. Okay, so we win that one. Come over here to our tracking sheet. Next bet is 4. And we'd be betting 4 on the bank. 3 here, so that's 134. And we knock off 3, right? So we knock off the 2. And we can take 1 off of here. So the next bet is 4, right? So we'll see if it came to bank. I'd let it run. It was a tie, and it's going off now. So 4-unit bet on the bank, guys. 4-unit bet on the bank. Win or lose. We go up to 5 max when we win, and we go back down when we lose. Oh, I thought we would get a 9 there. Okay, so the next bet would be on the player. So be a 3-unit bet. It's our next bet. And we lost the 4, right? Okay, so it's a 3-unit bet on the player. Let's see what happened. It's still going. Yep. I think it pauses for a bit when I go over to the tracking sheet. I'm not sure because I'm not there. Player 4. Oh, down to nothing. Shit, we lose. Okay, so that chops. So what was that? 3-unit bet. Mark that down. 2-unit bet now on the bank. See what happens. Oh, 2-unit bet on the player. Yep, 2-unit bet on the player this time. Yeah, we're not having much luck here. Okay, we win there. So 3-unit bet on the bank. 2-unit bet on the player. Knock that down to 2. So we go 3 units on the bank. Come on over. Come on over. Oh, what happened there? We lost here. We won there. Right. Right. Okay. So this would be a 3-unit bet on the bank. And we lose. I'll pause that. I'm getting ahead of myself. 3-unit bet on the bank. And we lose. Okay. So 2-unit bet when we come back. All right, I was getting ahead of myself. When it comes back to bank, we'll bet 2 on the bank. Go from there. Maybe one, maybe just maybe. Yeah, I'm really in my infancy stage here. 2 units on the bank. 2 units on the bank. I move my head down here. This will be up here. Can I do that? Nope, it won't let me move. Only at the beginning. 2 units on the bank. And we lose there. 1 unit on the player. 1 unit on the player. See what happens. Yeah, these 1-2s really screw us up. Okay, 1 unit on the bank, I should say. 1 unit on the bank. 8, we lose there. 1 unit. All right. Still the next bet is 1. Yeah, we're getting taken down again by the undertow. Okay, let this go. If it goes 1 more player, then we'll bet 1 on the player and try and get it to run that way. Sometimes that really gets us out of dodge. And that's what we're looking for, these runs. Coffee time. Looks like the player, nope, tied it up. Coffee in the morning is nothing like it, right? God bless coffee. All right. 1 unit. 1 unit. We're not betting here. We wait for the highest vertical run. Okay, now we're at the highest point there. So we start to bet the player 1 unit. See if it works. Nothing's working these days. Yet. Yet, Soviet. Yeah, I changed things around a little bit, tweaked it. Sometimes it takes a little tweaking. That's what she said. I cracked myself up. Okay, 1 unit on the player. Stick with the chop here because of the gaps. We give it 2 tries. Right? The gap in column 7. That's what established it. So player, 1 unit on the player. Not looking good, looking very good. Okay, mark that up. 2 units on the bank. 2 units on the bank. Next bet is 2 units on the bank. We'll go over and look. It might have been going by now. Not going yet. Yeah, I think it stops or pauses when I go over. I'm not sure. But it is running. 2 units, Mr. Bank, please. Oh, we sniped that one out. Don't forget to use juice. 2 units. Next bet is 3 on the player. So we knock this down 2 units. Right? We get that 37. And we had bet 2 units on the player. Let's go see what is transpiring here. I'm trying to keep this going. 2 units on the player. Yeah, it must stop because we lose there. Lose there. Go over. 3 units. We lose there. Okay, so the next bet is 2. Gone over. I should have let that just keep running because we don't know how long it'll go, and I'm trying not to waste time, but I'm also trying not to make a mistake. Oh, we won another one there, for crying out loud. I screwed it up, but we did win another one there. I didn't mark it up right. That's okay. I think I screwed it up. All right. In the long run, it really doesn't matter, guys. Does not matter. Okay. So we have, what? 2 unit bet on the player? Yeah. 2 unit bet on the player. Or on the bank. Duh. 2 unit bet on the bank. Right, guys? Right. Try not to screw this up too much. 2 units on the bank. Because that chop. There we go. Mark it up. 2 units on the players and 3 units on the player is the next bet. 3. Mark that up 2 units, right? And knock off that down to 1. All right. Three units on the player. 3 units on the player. 8. Looks good. 4 units on the bank. Or I'm going to pause it so I don't get screwed up. 3 units on the player there. That was a winner. Next bet is 4. 3 units. Make that down to 1. And we knock off 1. We could have just knocked off the 3, right? Okay, next bet is 4. Next bet is 4, guys. On the bank. Yeah, we could get into some serious runs, serious losses here. You know, that's the way it goes. 4 units on the bank. Yes, we win it. Just got to note my Bills Broncos are on at 130. Ha! 130. Okay, 4. We'll knock that crap out of this. Okay. Next bet is 5. 4. What's that? 143. Next bet is 5 on the bank. Or on the player, sorry. 5 units on the player. Come on, player. This is where we could get hurt, but it's also where we can get it back, guys. You know, I've seen these runs, these vertical runs, horizontal. You're going to come into these runs eventually, right? Eventually. 4. That was a wicked pisser. That was a 5er, right? That was a 5er. Yeah. Okay. You can see how this could get out of control, right? Next bet is 4. Alrighty then. Let it run. Let it run. Let it go. Let it go, let it go. What's that song? Whoa, that is a sad, sad song. My niece used to sing it when she was a kid. She had a great voice for a kid. She should have kept it up. So, all right. What's this? 4 units on the bank, guys. Excuse me, the stash gets a little itchy. 4 units on the bank. And don't forget to mark up the juice if we can win. And we lose. That's a double entendre. 4 units. Shit. Really thought we had that one. Like I say, I don't look ahead anymore. What's the sense? Until we lose the whole 100 units, what is the sense, right? 100 units, $500 trying this, $5. See how you do. Excuse my itchy nose. 3 unit bet. When it comes back to bank, we bet the bank. 3 unit bet. Sure, then shoot, we'll get into a run eventually. All right, one more player, and then we'll hop on the player bandwagon. What are we looking at here for the bet-wise? 3 units on the next bet. No matter what, chops the bank 3 units, stays the player 3 units. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. You like the space in my teeth? I got it knocked out when I was young, and somebody's rude person said, go visit a dentist. And I'm like, you know what? I'll flip you the double bird. You know, who cares when you're my age? Because I have a little gap in my teeth. People find the stupidest things to cut people down about, right? That's fine. Childish. All right, 3 units on the player. 3 units on the player. Show my gap. Big deal. Yeah, my brother knocked out my tooth when I was young playing hockey. I know. TMI, who gives a shit? Okay, 3 units on the player. Does not look good. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 2 units on the bank. All right, getting slaughtered again. Can we get out of this mess? 2 units on the bank. Not good, guys, not good. Just strap in, hang on. 2 units on the bank. Yeah, my days are numbered at work. Not too many. 2 units there. Loser. Alrighty then. 1 unit. You're like, how the heck can you win? You can't even win. You're showing us that you're a loser. Yeah, I am, because I am losing. 1 unit on the bank. But I'm also going to show you to persevere. It will come. A good day will come where you win like 10 in a row, 8 in a row. Okay, what was that? That was a loss. Chop, 1 unit. All right. Saving graces, we're only losing. When these bad streak comes and we start to lose, and we're down to 1, it's not going to hurt us much. When the good streak comes and we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'll knock off a whole bunch of shit. Patience, patience. I keep telling you guys, patience. It's like the crypto XRP. They've been telling me for years, patience, patience, patience. I'm still holding on to it. I'm not getting rid of it. And that's just it. I don't have to pay tax on it. It's not losing any money. So that's my crypto, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, 1 unit on the bank here. 1 unit on the bank. And if it chops, then we'll go to 2 chops. The 2 chop rule, because of that gap in column 20 something, 25. Okay, we lose there, right? Actually, we won there, sorry. 1 unit on the bank wins, and it's going again. So we can knock this off. Next bet is 2. And we got to add 1 to the juice. And it's still running here. I don't know what it's doing. Yeah, it carries on when I come back, looks like. So another bank. Maybe bank will get on a roll, and we can get on a roll here. Knock some of the shit out. Next bet is 2 on the bank. Or no, it's not. If it goes to player, 2 on the player. If it goes one more bank, we'll start betting the bank. 2 units. Yeah. Three. Oh, we squeaked that out. 2 units on the bank. 146. 3 unit bet now. On the bank. 2. Knock this down. 2 unit bet on the bank. See if we can keep this going. 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. 3 units there. 149. 3 units there. Down to 1. 4 unit bet. Next. Come on, banker. 4 units on the bank. Can it cross that threshold? Can it cross the threshold? 4 units, guys. 4 units. 4, 2. Uh-oh. Oh, down to nothing. Up. Down and up. The okey pokey. We win that one. Cross that threshold. 4 units. Next bet is 5. That's the highest we go, guys. 4 units. We can go 3 and 1 here. 4 more. 53. 5 units. We're at our max bet, guys. 5 units. We're at our max. All right. This is where the rubber hits the road if we can get on these long runs, but a lot of times they just peter out. Sometimes you get lucky, though. 3, 3. Uh-oh. 7. Whoa! We squeaked that one out. We squeaked that one out. 5 units, guys. Whoa. Wow, was that ever lucky. 158. 5. Stay at 5. Look at this. There goes 5. Try 5 again, guys. 5 again on that bank. Come on, banker. Come on, banker. 3, 2. Oh. Oh, oh, shit. Did we get lucky again? 5 units, guys. 5 units. 63. Did I miss some? I don't even know. 5. I'm just too excited to get this done. Okay, 5 units, guys. 5 more. Can we do it? Can we do one more? Can we do one more? The last one was a tie. I must have missed it. Nothing? Yeah, natural. Guess what, guys? Got it back. We don't care about the juice. The next bet is 1. Get it back down. 1. Okay? Oh, we got to... Sorry, we do have to add that juice. We do have to add that juice. Don't screw around with that. I might be off by some units, but big whoop. So we're down 7 there. Don't even factor that into your highest plateau, because now we're only down frickin' 2 units here, guys. Really. But we're not going to try and get that back. Just leave the juice. 1 unit bet. Wins again. Wow. It's on a roll. Is it ever? Back to even. 169. Okay. Let's do this. Go back and pause this. Okay. Now that we're back. Okay. 169. Let's just say 169. 160 is 8 units, right? We'll knock off 5 to make our... No, we keep the highest plateau there. Keep the highest plateau. Screw the juice. We'll take care of the juice later, okay? We're betting 1 unit. Screw the juice. And we didn't bet yet. Okay. Wow, we got back to even less the juice, right? We want to see how the juice really screws us in the end. Our highest plateau is 105. So 7 wins again. All right. Now our highest plateau is 106. 106. Don't forget that juice, guys. 170 on the juice. What a run, huh? It's these runs that gets us out, really. Okay. Can we get... May we have another mother? Look at that, 6-11 in a row. That happens, guys. That happens. 5-2. We're screwed. All right, that was a valiant run. Go over here. We would be betting the player. Okay. Next bet is one unit on the player here. That was a tie. I guess it did keep running. 1 unit on the player. 7. Oh, no. No. 1 unit on the bank here. 1 unit on the bank. 1. All right. 1 unit on the bank. Give it a double run because of that gap in column. What's that? 25? Yeah. Wow, look at the time. 1 unit on the bank. Nope. Lose that one too. 1 unit on the player. Now we're down 3. 1 unit on the player. Or 1 unit on the bank. Sorry. We lost that 1 unit on the player. That's 3 row. 1 unit on the bank. That loses. Lose again. Remember your net 10 rule, guys. Get net 10. We'd be out of a lot of shoes, and quite frankly, it saves you a lot of pain. But I'm not showing that here because I'm showing you what would happen if you went all the way through, right? All the way through. Alrighty. Goes back to bank. Bet the bank. One unit on the bank. Here we go. Yep, this could be a long, drawn-out game. But hey, all in gambling. Could be crazy here. Yeah, we win there. All right. Track it. Okay. Take that off. Next bet is 2. Next bet is 2 when it goes back to player. I'm letting it run, and a lot of times it'll just stop the play while I go over to the other screen. Sometimes it doesn't, though. It's really weird. Let it run. Let it run. We don't care. It's not going to get past that 12 or whatever it is, banks. Probably anyway, right? But if it does, then we'll hop on. Wouldn't that be something? I've seen it where it's ran like that, and then another big run. So that's why we don't do red and blue, player and banker, that type of thing. We do the chop run, right? Because if you can't, you can do it that way. You can do player bank, right? You can do chop run. Just remember that the same money management rules. Up on a win, down on a loss, right? Throw enough shit against the wall. Our next bet will be 2 units. I doubt if this will go over 12 bankers. Doubt very highly, but there we go. 2 units on the player here, guys. 2 units on the player. Try to get back. Now, if we can get up some units, then we can start knocking some off the... Got to get to that highest plateau, though. Trying to always get to that highest plateau. Okay, we lose there. Next bet will be 1. Where are we going here? Yeah, we lost that one. 1 unit on the player here. 1 unit on the player. Why? Because it has not been a single gap in there. So we go with the player and we lose. Right? Fine. Next bet is 1. Wait till it goes back to player. We bet 1 on the player. But we did make a good comeback there. We were down over 20 units. You know, if you're betting $1,000 units, that's 20 grand. And yeah, the bottom could have fall out all the time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, lose, win, lose, 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 win, lose type thing. But it doesn't usually happen that way. You're going to get a streak of wins, streak of losses. So what do I know? I don't know. 30 years of Baccarat. Does this play out? You can see me going, wah, I lost my 10 grand. I'm willing to put up 10. And if anyone else is, let me know. I'm serious here. I could play at the quarter tables all day. And actually, I might be doing that, but I'd like to live stream it. I am going to be doing that. I know that. But in retirement, going to take the chance. Going to take the chance, even if it's at the $5 jobbers, to see if I can. And stadium gaming is pretty fast when you play 4 tables at once, and I can do that because it just becomes natural real quick. 4 tables at once, boom, 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 boom. Crazy, I know. 1 unit, but you really have to concentrate, right? You really have to concentrate. 1 unit on the player here, guys. That was a tie. Alrighty. 1 unit on the player. I'm trying to make these shoes a little bit faster, but you can hit the cog and go 2 times speed. Okay, there'll be 1 unit on the bank the next bet, guys. 1 unit on the bank. Go for that double run here because of that gap in column 51. That means it's a double bank. Yeah, bank. Okay. Don't forget the juice. We win that 1. Next bet is 2. Okay, go over. Wait for it to go to player. 2 unit bet on the player. 2 units on the player when it comes back. When it comes back, 2 units now on the player. And hopefully this will gain in popularity. It's for people who want to hold their own playing Baccarat. I mean, what's 30 years of gambling, watching gamblers taught me? That, hey, it's a wicked pissa. We win that one. We won the 2 units, sorry. That was a 2. Now the next bet is going to be 3. Knock off 2. See if we can knock off 3 the next time when it goes back. To bank, we'll be betting 3. Like I said, I never looked ahead. I don't look ahead anymore. I did before. I have no idea what's going to happen. No idea. Wait for it to go to bank. 3 unit bet on the bank. Climb that ladder. What do we got left? 3 units here? Let's take a look. We only have 4. Well, this will knock us down. Then we just try to get even. We don't try to get, if we can win on the bank the next bet. Don't get greedy, guys. Don't get greedy. Players running. JCC, Jimmy Crack Corn, as I like to say. And obviously Jimmy don't live here anymore, okay? It's James. And that's what I identify as. Okay. I identify as James. My pronouns are he. I don't understand this pronoun shit, but I won't go there. But I am what I am, a man, and I don't claim to be anything but. All right, there goes that run. What are we betting here when it goes back? 3 units, huh? Yeah, 3 units on the bank when it goes back. Just let it run out. Let it run out. And some sneaky supervisors might pause you. So in the end, keep track of your time and say, hey, how much time did I play? And if they say you're there for 3 hours and they say 1 hour, say, you know what? You guys are full of shit, because they might pause you. Because if you skip out a couple hands, some of them will just go pause, right? They have that capability now, and that's bullshit, because you're allowed to sit out certain hands. And, you know, Baccarat is a very low comp game anyway, unless you're playing for a lot of money. We bet 3 units on the bank there. We got skis. 3 units, guys. We can knock this down. That'd be nice, but hey. We did get even except for the juice there, didn't we? We almost got even because of that. 7. Nope. Oh, is that a tie? Another tie. We'll take it. Robert E. Lee will take it. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, win that one. 3 units. Okay. Mark down that juice, guys. I had a Jewish guy at work say something about Jews. And I'm like, well, you're Jewish? He said, yeah, we can cut ourselves down. You can't. I'm like, oh, excuse me. Okay, fine. Fine. Called himself a Jew. He says, those frickin' Jews. He says, I'm a Jew. I can say that. Well, then say it. But don't get mad if somebody else calls you that. Well, it's such a bad word, right? When you use it in that vernacular. Same with the C word. Same with the N word. The cracker word, somebody calls me a cracker, and I say, where's the cracker? Ritz cracker? Cracker to me means, that makes me laugh. Someone calls me a cracker, but let's not be racist. Try not to be racist, guys. Sometimes everybody's got something to say about some negative factor. Did I add that juice? I think I did. All right. So 1 unit bet to try and get back to square one. And yeah, you could try and work off the juice, but don't fight for that juice. You'll get there. If you want to play that game where you're trying to get back the juice units, you can, if you want. Okay. We actually should do that. Excuse me. 1 unit bet to get even on the player. Nothing 6. Yep, looks good. All right. Excuse me. I think I burped there. That's gross. Next bet is 1. Tracking 1. Yahoo! Now we can get up with the highest plateau. If you wanted to put 8 there and try and get your juice off, you can do that. That's fine with you because we're down. Fine with me because we're down 8 units because of the juice. But I have the feeling that we can work this off. We're still up 5 units on our highest plateau, right? Still up 5. Let's just do it that way. Stop screwing around. Screw the juice. You start gambling, trying to get the juice back, and you get down more, and it gets a little bummed out. So that's why you keep track on the tracking sheet, guys. All right, when it goes back to bank, we bet the bank. Okay, here it goes. Alrighty then. And I just posted. I'm posting this on Facebook. You guys who know me, Baccarat James, but it's on my regular page. So anybody who knows me knows what I'm up to. 1 unit. Alrighty, highest plateau now. We're winning back that juice. Highest plateau is 107. We're actually back to square one, guys. 7 is 160. We're only down 1 unit on total. Total. Juice paid, total. Okay? That's fine. Try to get past that highest plateau here. 7 for the player wins. 1 unit on the player. Let's see if we can get that high plateau up there and finally be up a little bit money again. You might be saying, you spent the last 7 shoes, which is equivalent of 7 hours to break even. Yep. Because this is like a mining process, okay? If you look at it that way. We lose 1 here, we bet 1 on the bank. Just like, say you're mining for Bitcoin, you're not going to make nothing for a while, right? I don't understand enough about the mining process, figuring out these calculation bullshit, but I'm not a Bitcoin guy, I'm an XRP guy. 1 unit on the bank. Not looking good. Not looking good. And nobody's telling you you have to stay in the shoe forever. We could have quit and got out very easily. Switch to the chop because of the double loss. Every time you lose a double like that in a row, you switch. We switch to the chop, which I call stripes. Switch to the bank, and we lose again. All right. 3. Don't go up, guys. Don't go up. A lot of people chases. A lot of people chase their ass. All right. A lot of people chase their ass. Don't be a chaser. Be a drink. Fuck. Corny. So corny. All right. 1 unit on the bank when it comes back to bank. Alrighty then. 1 unit on the bank. When it comes back, or if the shoe ends, that's fine too. We're happy getting those units back, guys. Those units back. This is actually 7. I was searching for 6 up here, so that was before when I got back on. All right, we're back in 1 unit on the bank, guys, but this is 7. Okay, I just did 6, so populate the last one, and then I'm continuing on, actually. 1 unit on the bank. Very good, very good. And that's it for the shoe, right? That's it for the shoe. So that was 1 unit on the bank. Our next bet will be 2 when we come back in the next session. And 176, if I'm correct. I think I am. Go over to the shoe, and that's it, guys. That's it. That's all. All right. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, please give me a thumbs up. I'm going to move my head back up there. I don't know why I moved my head down. I can move it anywhere. So we'll move that up. And we'll get going on the next one. And hey, we did make a good comeback. We're only down a couple of units total. So don't sweat it. Bet it the way that I bet it, and you might get lucky. But then again, not financial or gambling advice, as I always say. Thank you so much for watching. Baccarat James. Give me a thumbs up, please, and subscribe, because, hey, you never know how I'm going to make out. I could be teaching somebody how to be a millionaire, and they don't even know it, but they give up, right? Don't give up, guys. Knock yourself. If I lose these 100 units, I'm going to try 400 units. If I lose 400 units, I'll absolutely destroy the system, and that's it, right? This is my best system ever for grinding it out. I've had other systems that work pretty well until the bottom fall out. The bottom has not completely fallen out of this one yet. So I urge you to watch episode 8. I'm going to change this to 8 for the next time and go searching for that. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks again. Baccarat James over and out. Have a great day.